Hello everyone. So I am back trading. As you know from my previous video yesterday, it was a disastrous trade a day and it blew up my funded account just by being an idiot and not respecting my daily loss limit. Okay. So yeah, I started once again. As this some funded accounts that I have. I had some more evaluation accounts that were already passed, and now I activated them yesterday. So I traded them today, and I got off to a good start again. So I'm gonna try and continue to, not give up just yet with my trading. Okay. So yeah, first I'll go over my trades that I went. Um, okay. All right, so my first trade was a $233 trade per account. So I did activate 7 accounts. So 7 times 233, that's $1,600. And yeah, let's have a look at that. All right, so I feel like I have to be more concrete on my strategy. So I'm gonna try this to where I did backtest it last night. Um, and it looked like it pretty promising. So I'm going to tweak my strategy to where I'm going to use some more indicators that will allow me to give me more confirmation. So the indicators, I should probably go over here. The indicator that I added are, okay, so I'm going to keep the momentum indicator. And I did add this pivot point super trend, which it gives you the trend based on the pivot points. So, and it tells you like buy or sell or when to enter, when to get out. But obviously, I am not going to just trade the indicator blindly. I am going to add some more context and confluence to it. I also did add this smart money concepts indicator that from Lux Algo, which gives you some fair value gaps and some supply and demand and some break of structure, also change of character and all that. So I'm just, and I also added the 200 EMA, just because a lot of people use that as well. Okay. And yeah, I'm going to use everything in conjunction for context. I'm still using the Fibonacci's and other stuff, but okay. So pre-market, we had some news that came out, and then we were just dropping and dropping and dropping, and then right around 10 o'clock, yeah, we dropped right before 10 o'clock. So typically in the past, I would have been very aggressive and tried to trade this. But again, I am going to use some indicators to tell me when to enter, when to get out, when to go long or short. So the main thing that I want to do is use the pivot point trend indicator to tell me when the trend is changing. Okay, so here it told me, okay, we went from short, now we have pivoted towards the upside. And I'm also going to use the momentum indicator to show me, okay, this negative momentum is shrinking and we are getting ready to go into positive momentum. So obviously, it could have gone this way and different ways, but in this case, price dropped significantly. And this demand zone from the SMC algorithm identified that. So, okay, this is a buying place from buyers. And I also did have it drawn out here from my own drawings that I identified as a demand zone. And also a Fibonacci level of 61%. It also bounced off nicely there and it bounced forward. So here I was very patient, just waiting and waiting for the momentum to continue to improve. Um, in the past, I would have gone long here after this bullish candle, but I'm trying to be more patient and wait for more context and more confirmation. So once we started to, so it was a good thing that I did not enter here because I would have gone chopped out over here. So um, yeah, we consolidated here a bit. And then once we were above the 9 EMA, on this candlestick, we did get a bullish signal here from this indicator, and also from the momentum indicator, we were flipping here. And again, in context, we bounced off this demand zone. We bounced off this Fibonacci retracement level from last week, the low point from last week or this week, to the point high, the latest high point. And then I went long here. I went long with 3 micro contracts, and I was just very patient here as it started to go my way. I did have some hesitation here because we did have the 38% retracement, potentially reversing here, but it started to go forward. So that was good. So from here, I knew that I was going to take it around the 50% retracement and take profits there. So a couple of times I did think that it could go higher. So I did raise my target, and I was managing the trade and raising my stop loss. So I did raise my stop loss from 17,800 to break even, and then forward until I got stopped out around here. Or I think around here. After I saw this consolidation here, I knew that this was going to act as resistance at the 50% retracement, even though we had gone above VWAP. So I took profits there. So overall, I think this was a good trade, a very good trade. And I'm very happy that I was able to be very patient. And yeah, I guess these indicators gave me some more confirmation on what I was already looking at. Okay. On this next trade, so that was 233 on 3 contracts, 1.5 R value. My second trade, it was around a break even. It was technically $5 trade, but it's yeah, we consider that's break even. So it's pretty much okay. I saw this. Okay, we were consolidating here. We had came down here, but we reversed, and it looked like we were going to pop out of there. Which I was up like 1 R, and I really thought that we could continue going forward. And I think I mismanaged this trade, even though I put it right above break even. I could have taken more profit sooner. Or at least, not have left the trade develop more, even though I was green and then red. That kind of got me worried, and I decided to just take break-even trade. But it was pretty much a continuation, the breakout of the 50% retracement, and the buy signals and the momentum was still positive on the momentum and this super trend indicator. So that gave me the confidence to go in. This next one, I went short for $80. I think I could have gotten a better entry, but it was still fine. So here we had consolidated quite a bit and consolidated right around the 50% retracement quite a lot. And then we finally broke the uptrend and it gave me a sell signal, I think right around here. Yeah, right around here. And also, as you can see, the momentum was also going downwards. So yeah, it was a good trade. It was a good, and I knew that this was going to have to be a quick trade and not take it all the way down here because this demand zone here, I think this is a demand zone right around here, based on this uptrend. So I only took 2 micro contracts. It was about $80, so that was still good. It was still good. And we did bounce off this previous trend line. So that was another thing that I was looking at for. And then on the ES, we were at this demand zone here. So yeah, technically I could have I meant to enter right at the break here, but it moved really fast, and then as I went short here, it was still a good trade, even though I could have gotten in sooner. I'm still happy about it. Okay. So in total, my equity performance, again, I'm starting over. So this gives me $2,200 a day. Okay, great. Just got to continue going, continuing the being patient and being disciplined enough to wait for my confirmations and not get in, end up losing. So I mean, looks nice, but again, I need to trade at least 10 trading days and go beyond my threshold in order to request a payout. So I still got a long ways to go. So yeah, daily review. I did have a good night's sleep, physical, everything 9.0 rating I gave myself. Did not listen to my meditation session to get on that. I did create a plan, did review the market calendar, did take 3 trades, about 3 contracts per trade. Yeah, I was happy with these setups. I think they were A+ setups, so I'm very happy about that. This, respecting my daily loss limit, it was not applicable. 3 things that I did well: my patience, and I waited for A+ setups. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. Patience as well. My performance, I give it a 10. There's not anything that I could have done better. One thing that I realized was patience is key. Patience is key. Okay, so that is my review. Again, I'm starting over after I blew my funded accounts. And once again, I am tweaking or giving myself some tools to give me a better confirmation on my trades. So I'm using these. I'm going to focus on this momentum indicator, squeeze indicator, and the smart money concepts, and this super trend, pivot point super trend indicator to give me some more confluence and confirmation. So yeah, while I'm at it, I was looking at this trade right here. We had dropped here, and then we had gone up with this very bullish candlestick. It did bounce off the 50% retracement. So after it bounced off this, and we had this demand zone here, and once it broke out of these candlesticks, I could have gone long here. Put my stop right below that candlestick, and even if it's a 1.5 R, I probably would not have taken it that much, but it would have been a good trade. Well, this would have been a different setup, but eventually I did get that buy signal here, and the momentum did flip over here. So even if I waited for that, I could have been a good trade. Yeah, it would have been a good trade. It gave me a buy signal, momentum turning upwards, and yeah. Anyways, I'm done for that.